Hey guys, this is Varick, and I'm going to be going over solo play in Adeptus Titanicus Dominus. It's a new early access game that's come out on Steam from Games Workshop. And let's see. I've played around with it a little bit, and I kind of stink, but let's see what happens. Let's go to Skirmish. You get a couple of different options here for different groups you can work with. Legio Astorum, Legio Crucius, Legio Griffonicus, and Legio Ossidax. Looks like they're going to be adding more in the future. Not sure how many, but we'll see how that works out. Overall, though, it's been a little fun. I have a bunch of different units already set up here. 2 Warlords, 3 Reapers, and 4 little Warhounds. Just to show you what those look like. These are the Warlord Titans of different configurations, but it looks like you can actually get different patterns, but right now they don't have that set up yet. Then we have the Reavers, all 3 types with different weapon configurations. They have differences between Vulcan cannon, not Vulcan cannons, laser blasters, volcano cannons. And the Warhounds, the Mars pattern, have access to either the Vulcan Mega Bolter, the Plasma Blast Gun, or the Inferno Cannon. The thing actually I might take out, though. What is the range on that thing? Oh, that's why I was using a cheaper one. As you can see, different weapons selections have different point costs. So the one with the flamethrower here and the plasma cannon only has 250 points. The one with double plasma cannons has 300 points, and this one's 275. Alright, well, let's just give it a shot anyway. Well, we got an annihilation mission, so my job, should I choose to accept it, is to slaughter the enemy group. Looks like they brought less units than I did, but some of them are probably stronger. That's a Warhound with 2 plasma cannons, a Reaper with 2 volcano cannons. So yeah, it's 3 more Reapers. That's a lot of Reapers. Looks like they brought a lot of Reapers, and no Warlord class Titans. So I might have a strength advantage, but they're gonna have probably an average advantage on strength. So here, let's take this the easy way and set up a trap. Since it's Purge the Foe, they're going to have to come at me. And they're on the opposite side of the field, so they've got a bit of a ways to go. I probably won't be able to attack them first turn no matter what I do, so I'm going to... Oh, I should have explained that a little bit better. Let me retain. Once you complete a move, you can actually retain priority for an additional unit. So let me go over how unit selection works. So this is my Warlord Titan. I'm going to pick it up. Then I'll have 4 options. I can either commit it to basically stand and fire, move and fire, move fast and fire, but you get a penalty to hit, and move really fast, but you remove any ability for them to shoot during the shooting phase. See here. And to open up the unit data, you can actually see at any time what kind of equipment they've got on them, like the Apocalypse launchers, the volcano cannons, how much it can move, and how many attacks it does. But like I said, since these guys are pretty deep, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for me to spend movement points trying to shoot at them because they're so far away. At this point, I'm better off setting up like a little. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the center section, set up my 2 warlords, and then have all my characters flank while they're coming in. It's an NPC, so it's not particularly bright. The Warhounds are squishy. Like, they're super squishy. But since I didn't know what type of mission we were taking, I picked, based on a force that would be more well-rounded. It might have been better in an Annihilation mission to pick heavier units that don't just get slaughtered by one Warlord or one Reaper going nuts on them. Excuse me. Like I said, my plan here is to lure them in somewhere around this area. And once they're in range, start laying waste to them. I'm going to move all my Warhounds over there, over this way as well, so that they can act as screening and bullet, and basically just bullet sponges for my Warlord Titans. The Reapers are basically, obviously the Reapers are somewhere in between the Warlord Titan and the Warhound Titan. They're more mobile than the Warlord and have greater firepower than the Warhound, but they're not as fast as the Warhounds are. But they have much better range. The Warhounds have really just ridiculously low range, so it makes it really difficult for you to get in on some of the larger Titans. I'm not sure if that's good from a game design perspective, but it works out for capturing objectives, because by the time a Warlord Titan gets near an objective to stand on it to cap it, you're probably 2-3 turns ago. Actually, he might be on range to attack. Let's see here. But I'd have to move to mid-screen. If I move this way, would I be able to? No. I can't attack no matter what I do, it looks like. So his turn's already over. So we can safely pretty much move up here. So as you can see, the game kind of plays a little bit like a chessboard. You're moving your pieces one at a time, trying to get them into position before you attack. And each piece has its strengths and weaknesses. The Reapers are balanced, the Warlords are heavily offensive, and the Warhounds are very quick. Okay, can I hit him? Of course I can't, because these things have like the worst range imaginable. You get surprised at how completely like a horrible joke the range is on some of these things. Like, you'd think I'd be able to hit him, but I can't. As you can see, I have a 50-50 to hit. I mean, it's probably worth the shot, but... Not yours. Here, we'll show you how that works. So, by left-clicking, you can target enemies, and it'll give you percentages on attacks, whether you're in range or line of sight. I'm in line of sight, but I'm not in range at the moment. I'm actually kind of regretting moving this Reaper, because I would have been able to attack it on my first turn, which would have been really nice. I also don't really have cover for these 2 Warhounds this turn. So let me put him over here, because he's just going to get slaughtered. Let me retain priority, because if he double moves that, that's going to be a problem. What I'll do is I'll put them behind cover. And like I said, in the way of these 2 units, because they're going to be my heavy firepower. Because when these guys come around the corner, they'll probably try picking off these warhounds as opposed to picking on my larger units. That seems to be the AI's priority. I'm not sure if that's going to be... Obviously, if this was another player, this would be a vastly different story on how I'd have to handle this. Alright, and I've only got 1 more warhound left to go. These 2 back here haven't moved, which is kind of disconcerting, but I can't do much about it at the moment. See, he's going to come around that corner and start shooting. I'll move him here. Or here. Oh. That might have not been my best idea, but nah. We'll see what happens. I think these already moved this turn, so I have time to correct. Yeah, it's just those 2 back there that haven't moved yet. Just in case anyone's curious, the largest variant of Titan isn't available in this game. It'd be the Emperor class Titans. Probably because they're just ridiculously huge and it wouldn't really fit. You're not going to see too many of them that often anyway. Alright, so time to get to shooting. Oh, shit, I was wrong. That did not qualify as cover. Oh, actually it did. Just not very great cover. You might get this warhound. Oh no, it's still alive. Good shit. He's out of range from where I'm standing right now. Might be better to move the Reaper. Yeah, see here, it shows you the line of sights. I can't shoot him from here, but I can definitely get him from here. I want to come out further. Well, he's not going anywhere, so I'm not really in a rush to do this. Let's pick somebody else. See here, because this mountain's in the way, I can't make any shots, but I can make shots once I get over here. Preferably, let's try, and he's just out of range. Yeah, he's actually too far away from most of my weapons. He's completely out of range for those. This little warhound's gonna get smacked if I leave him there. Still out of range, just barely. He's just barely out of range too. How am I going to do this? And that'll hit. But what's the point? I can't hit him at all. Well, time for you to do your job then. Seriously? There, that'll work. Oh wait, will that hit? No, I'm curious. Well, let's try and get a closer look. Nope. It says they're green, but I'm not sure they'll hit because it looks like the range is just slightly too short. Let's see what happens. Well, he's shooting him with the plasma gun. I was hoping he'd get him with the flamer, though. There it goes. Yeah, see, that's the top says void shields, and the bottom is his health. So, he lost like half his void shields on that run. No, my poor little warhound. He did his best. But as you can see, like even the Reapers can take down the Warhounds with a good couple of volleys. Oh, good. He moved into position, so that makes my life a lot easier. Let's see. Can I just hit him from here? Nope. So I'm gonna have to move anyway. As you can see, there's still some audio glitches with the system the way it is right now. And he's moving up. I'm hoping he'll try and hit this Warhound over here. Yep. He only clipped it. Yeah, and this Reaper should be able to survive this. Yep. So it means all he can do is try and hit me with the Warhound, which I'm not as worried about. Alright. I'm just going to land him now. He's not going to get all of his shots off because of the mountain in the way, but he should get enough of them off to finish that Reaper off. Oh, nope. Survived. Barely. I'll have to finish it off with my Reaper next turn. Oh, Warhound, I'm not too worried about. It shouldn't be able to kill this. Yep. And it gave me something to do with that unit. I mean, if you're just gonna sit there and let me shoot you. I'm gonna go and retain priority. He's pretty weak already. But they don't have anything to do over here. What I'm worried about are these two that haven't moved yet. Blatantly just need some little month to get over there. Can you hit him? You can hit him. That's worth it. So I can take out a Reaver here. That'll make my life a lot easier. Dang it. But I'd rather him hit the Reaver here than my little Warhound that's not going to survive the strike. My Reaver should be okay. And here you can see my Warlord just destroy this thing. There's no way it'll survive this. The Warlords against those Warhounds are just... It's just an unfair fight. Oh shit. That little Warhound can move. I didn't know that. I thought it already moved for the turn. Oh, that's my mistake. If I'd been paying attention a little bit more carefully here, I wouldn't have lost that, well, without it doing anything. So you have to be careful of what priorities you give the turns. Well, turnabout's fair play, I guess. Or how did you disappoint me? Let's see if I can knock out that thing's shields. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Alright, looks like I'm giving priority this turnaround. Yeah, I think just blatantly gotta go. He's probably going to take this one. Oh, no, he shot at this one over here. Oh, by the way, as they lose health, they lose combat effectiveness to some extent. May as well obliterate this one. This way it doesn't get in my way later. Boom! Another one by Celeste. What? Thing's getting a little live over here. Looks like he withstood it though. Oh, because he's going in here. Okay. But he's running out of HP, so if I don't want to use him, that's going to be a problem. I need to be in closer range, so... Yep. That makes the most sense. He's going to die anyway. Like, there's literally nothing I can do to really save him other than withdraw him. But for the trouble, I may as well just pump in as many shots as I can into this Reaper over here. Because, you see, that's going to happen anyway. Yep. Lost another Reaper. This is going to hurt. Ah, darn it. I should have moved this thing first. Oh well. Alright, so I've got... I'm actually not doing too great. I've got 4 Titans left to their 4. Actually, we're about even, but I've got bigger Titans left over. My Titans have a much greater range. I think round 2 is going to end with a 4-3. Nope, 4-2 still. Looks like my opponent gets turn priority. He's going to try laying into my Warlord Titan. This thing is beefy. It's not going to be easily taken down even by a Reaver. Oh! He took the extra priority. This might be bad. I'm still up. But I need to get some damage in, like, now. Commit to the order trying to take down this Titan over here. And as you can see, like, it took two pretty hefty assaults. Next turn what I'll do, assuming this guy lives, he should. Because I don't think he's taking any hits yet. Yep, and their turns are already done over here. Let's see if this jerk one's in a line of sight. He's been hiding back there for a bit. My own Titan is in the way. As you can hear, there's a sound effects glitch that's going on right now. Not really sure how you fix it. Let's not finish this jerk off. But I wasn't having this effect issue yesterday. Alright. He's down. Okay, so they've got one fresh Titan over it. Dang it! He got turn priority. That's a problem. All he can probably do is take out one with him. Reaper might get my Warlord Titan. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't accidentally wasted the two Warhounds over here and gotten them to do some damage in, because if they had, then this wouldn't be going the way it is. I'm still doing okay, but not near the realm of what I wanted to be doing. Alright, so how am I going to attack this? Probably want to do them one at a time if I can. My goal here for the moment is to hide my two units as far away as I can. Only because when he comes back around to try and attack us, I want him to either hit the Reaver or to... Basically, I want him to move and shoot, preferably move a lot. Because see, he's trying to shoot us through this thing and he can't do it. You know, this little asshole decided he was going to do that. Not a bad decision. risky move, retaining. Taking a big negative to my shot to see if I can finish that thing off. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, looks like I'm coming out on top here. I've got one Warlord Titan and one mostly healed at this point, Reaver Titan. Versus a single Reaver. So note, destructible environments. That's actually probably really important. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just take the shot and then commit to retaining. I need to move him because my Warlord's in my way. And we won. That's about the gist of it on skirmish mode. And as you can see here, that's just from solo play. It says you can choose Imperium, so I'm going to assume later on they plan on adding other factions. Most likely you're going to see... I'm hoping, honestly, to see Eldar and Orcs. You may also see... Chaos Titans, depending. If you haven't looked up Warhammer content before, I'd recommend looking it up. This is just a basic video mostly for my friends, so hopefully they'll see if they like it or not. And I haven't actually tried the skirmish mode yet, so let's see how that works out. Not skirmish mode, scenario mode. Group of company, ruined forces. Lords of Ruin force equal in power while attempting to cross the desert wastes. Purge the filth in the Omnissiah's name. There are 4 objectives to secure. Each objective contributes 1 point to my score. Annihilation or 4 victory points are needed to win the engagement. Okay, so how the scenarios work is it seems like you get a preset group. Oh, Oh, there's a Chaos Titans. They're only a little different than the ones I'm using, but they have a different paint scheme. I'm gonna guess these are Chaos Titans before they got infested with demons, but that's a whole different thing. Alright, now you're going to see why these things are absolutely flippin' amazing. And I already got my first capture point. I'm going to probably... How many victory points do I need to win? Oh, wrong button. Okay, I need 4. Yeesh. And the way these are laid out, that's not going to be easy. Probably just gonna have to march my 2 warlords that are over here straight up the middle ramp. Try and fight this warlord and Reaver. I mean, this guy over here might not be as advantageous as I originally thought. But he should be safe for the first turn. It's not easy to get those shots. Probably move him come the next turn, first thing. Because if I leave him there, he'll probably get eaten up by this warlord of these reavers. Okay. Oh, wait, I have 3 warlords? Hey, good lord, these warlords are slow as dirt. And I'll just retain, because like I said, mostly what I'm doing is trying to setting up for the next one. Looks like they have 1 warlord in every section. Which makes this a little bit difficult over here, because I was gonna sneak in and try and grab an extra point, but that's kind of difficult with these 2 warlords coming down this pipe. But then again, it looks like we're mirrored, so he's facing... No, actually, we're not exactly mirrored. There was a... He has a different warlord configuration. Just march him straight up here. I'll have both of them converge on this point and try and see if they can clear out these reavers. Have him come along this way.